If you are looking for vintage finds, one-of-a-kind treasures, or just a fun way to spend a Saturday, don't miss the Rock Island Conservation Club's annual flea market.
Yeah, it's happening this Saturday on the club's property in Milan from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it's expected to be their largest flea market to date. Joining us now from the Rock Island Conservation Club with all the details is Sue Pienta. Sue, thank you for joining us. Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Yes,
so
this is a rain or shine event, and as we saw on Saturday, I mean, we've got really a good weekend for this event.
I'm holding you to it.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit more about the club because it's been around for 86 years.
1939 it started.
Wow.
By 7 guys that started raising pheasants and then putting them back out into the wild, and then from there the club just kind of grew.
Yeah.
So we have 110 acres and 80 acres is a lot of water. We have 3 lakes out there, so people can come out and they do fishing, kayaking, picnicking, hiking, whatever. We have a couple clubhouses, one that you can rent for events, pavilions that you can rent for events. So it's just a great little place in the Quad City area, and best kept secret around.
It really is, yeah.
And it is a membership-based club, so we do have $75 for a membership, and that includes your family. Okay. If you're 65 or older, it's only $60, and that's for the year. 365 days a year we are open, so you can go out and enjoy it. Every day.
Yeah, and you can help support as well this weekend with your annual flea market, which is just a really popular event. This is a free admission event.
Correct. No charge.
No charge at all. Okay, so
except for buying whatever you need.
Right,
sure,
right.
Of course.
We said flea market, not free market. Yeah, this is really great. So talk a little bit about what we're going to see when we show up on Saturday.
Okay, so we have a lot of people are going to be bringing flea market items. We also have crafters, and we have some bakers. We have some wood art that's going to be out there. We have some people that are just going to bring yard sale items and such. So it's just going to be a mixture of everything. We have outdoor vendors, inside vendors. So you just need, there's a lot of area to go ahead and cover as you're walking. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So as you're walking around and getting all these items, you'll get hungry as well, and you'll have plenty of food options.
Yeah, we do. We have somebody out there that's going to be doing tacos and breakfast burritos, loaded nachos. So they'll be out there. And then, like I said, we have other people that are going to be doing some baked items. They come out every year, and they usually sell out just about every year. We do have a ATM inside the clubhouse, so if you need cash, you run out and you sold bought everything, you can come in and get some more money.
No, I'm so happy that you said that. That is knowledge that we
have all been there.
Yeah, especially you young people, you don't carry cash.
You are you are correct.
I have $3.
And thank you for calling me young. So these are some of the items that people will see out there. So you can find some really cool like antiques and things like that.
Well, that's an antique jack for a car. I'm not sure what kind.
You can tell I've never changed a tire.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these.
I have.
Yes. So the pencil sharpener.
I'm not that young.
Yeah, pencil sharpeners.
Those are fun.
Yeah, that's the water cooler of elementary school.
Old coffee grinders. We are going to have somebody out there selling some fresh eggs.
Okay.
Coke, the beautiful Coke items. Do you know Topio Gigio from the Ed Sullivan Show? Yeah, you're way too young for that. So,
cute.
I don't know if you know what this item is here. It's
Squirt.
The drink? So it is. But back in the day when we were younger, we had screen doors all the time. And so they would put these over the screen door because us kids, when we were running outside, would push through the screen all the time. So they would put these across so that when you're running outside, you're hitting that instead of pushing the screen out and Dad has to change the screen
I love
again.
that. I love that you have that knowledge. And honestly, that type of thing still happens today.
Yes,
so
it does.
Maybe we should bring these back.
Yeah, you know what? I thought this was just a normal sign, so I had no idea.
No.
So you learn a thing or two when you go out there.
And then how about the old tin pails? No plastic here.
A little shovel here too.
And
I bet that makes a better sandcastle.
I
bet you it does.
I'm sure it does. So, but this is just some of the items that people have out there, and they're going to have a lot more. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then clunky vintage bracelets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. So.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, so we have the flea market coming up this Saturday. Good weather for it. It's April 26th. And you also have an open house coming up that we wanted to mention. It comes up May 4th, and the annual picnic is Saturday, July 12th. So we're going to have all of this information on our website. And if you want to learn more about the club or become a member, you can visit riconservationclub.com. flea.org. And as always, Sue, thank you so much for joining us.
It's going to be a great
Thank you.
weekend.
Give us a preview of these items.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you for
so
having
much.
me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.